There has been a flood of reactions from the international community after the signing of the 7-point memorandum between Armenia and Azerbaijan in Washington last night. On behalf of the European Union, a statement was issued by the High Representative for Foreign Affairs and Security Policy, Kaja Kallas.
We highly value the efforts of both sides and the U.S. administration to use the favorable moment created and to ensure progress. It is now important to ensure the timely implementation of the agreed steps, in particular the signing and ratification of the peace treaty.
The President of the European Council, Antonio Costa, also welcomed the pre-signing of the Armenia-Azerbaijan peace treaty.
An important step by President Aliyev and Prime Minister Pashinyan, which paves the way towards a long-lasting, stable peace.
France is also in a supportive position. Paris also considers the dissolution of the Minsk Group, of which France was a long-standing co-chair, to be acceptable. The Croix d'Orsay has stated that the normalization of relations and the prompt signing of a peace treaty should be an important step towards making the South Caucasus a region of peace and prosperity. The department noted that the agreements contribute to regional connectivity, the opening of borders, and the strengthening of the sovereignty of states based on the principles of the 1991 Alma-Ata Declaration. In his microblog on X, the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom congratulated Armenia and Azerbaijan from Downing Street.
I appreciate the important role of the U.S. President in securing this breakthrough. As I told U.S. Vice President Vance, the United Kingdom is ready to support peace in the South Caucasus as both sides fulfill their commitments.
Welcoming the signing of the document in Washington, German Foreign Minister Johann Wadephul emphasized that Berlin is ready to support both countries on the path to lasting peace. He noted that Germany has provided 27.5 million euros in humanitarian aid and supported confidence-building measures, including the European Union mission in Armenia. Turkey is more than enthusiastic. The Turkish Foreign Ministry welcomed the progress made by Armenia and Azerbaijan on the path to establishing a stable peace and the commitments they made in Washington in this direction.
In a phase of escalating international conflicts and crises, this step is a significant event towards regional peace and stability. We highly value the role of the U.S. in this process.
The most resonant reaction to these developments came from Iran. The neighboring country's foreign ministry stated that peace and stability in the Caucasus are beneficial to all countries in the region. But this approval does not prevent Iran from also expressing concern about the negative consequences of foreign intervention in the region. Iran, however, is ready for constructive cooperation, including in the 3+3 format. The Iranian Foreign Ministry has a clear position. The creation and unblocking of communication routes will serve the stability, security, and economic development of the nations of the region only if it is within the framework of mutual interests, respect for the national sovereignty and territorial integrity of the countries of the region, and without external interventions. The Islamic Revolutionary Guards Corps on its Telegram channel recalled the negotiations between the leaders of Israel and Palestine years ago with the participation of United States President Bill Clinton, and also posted photos with an accompanying caption.
Were they able to ensure peace in the region? No, nothing has changed.
The former ambassador of Iran to Azerbaijan, Mousavi, stated on Iranian state television that Dear Mr. Trump has interfered in the relations between Azerbaijan and Armenia, which is both interesting and dangerous. Concerns have also been voiced from Russia. State Duma Deputy Konstantin Zatulin commented on the meeting.
Now, first and foremost, thanks to Pashinyan, there are no more Armenians in Karabakh, and there is no Lachin corridor, while the Zingizur corridor is emerging. And no one should have any doubts. This project is directed against the interests of Russia and Iran, against the North-South corridor to satisfy Turkey's ambitions towards the Caspian and Central Asia.
The president of Kazakhstan, Kassym-Jomart Tokayev, considers the Washington Declaration a historic achievement.
The document has put an end to the long-term military conflict between the two states and has opened the way for the establishment of diplomatic relations and the development of cooperation between them based on a long-lasting peace.
The Washington Agreement between Armenia and Azerbaijan will bring new opportunities and challenges to the region. According to experts, mutual trust and the wise use of international support are necessary for stable progress. David Janjoyan, ReOpen Media.